G'day everyone and welcome to this lesson for I Write Sins Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco. Now this is a super classic song and luckily there's nothing too tricky in there, just a couple of quick fills. But if you know the song really well, I think it's all going to fall together pretty quickly. Anyway, let's hop on the kit and find out. There's quite a long intro in this song, but when the drums finally come in, we're playing flams on the snare drum and we've got this 2-bar kick pattern that gets repeated quite a lot in the song, so grab it now and we'll use it again later. If you don't have a second crash cymbal, just hit the one crash cymbal twice, that's fine. Or maybe use your ride cymbal as well. Crash, crash. But those extra crash cymbals are definitely in the song. Anyway, before we move on, we've got a tiny little fill that's just flam, kick, kick, flam, kick, kick, flam, kick. And then we go into our chorus, which is exactly the same kick pattern, but we're just up on the crash cymbal playing quarter notes. So here we go. We have a little stop before the drums come in to the second verse. The stop just goes like this. And then the fill going into the second verse comes in on beat 3 and sounds like this. 1, 2. The next groove for the verse is a little bit wonky, so I'll take it slowly at first. And there's a fill at the end, which is a tiny bit tricky just because it's a little bit fast. So the whole thing slowly. And then up to tempo. The next section sounds like a timpani roll to me, but the closest we can get to a timpani on our drum kit is probably the floor tom. So we're just playing 16th notes over on the floor tom, quarter notes on the kick drum, and a couple of crash cymbals here and there. So that sounds like this. To finish that bit, we stop right on beat 4, so you might want to try and play a paradiddle so you can move your left hand over, otherwise quickly cross your right hand over. So that little stop sounds like this. We're back into our chorus again, and halfway through there's this quick little fill that sounds like this. Coming out of that chorus, we're going snare kick, kick, snare kick, kick, snare kick again. So it's similar to that flam fill that we already played, up on the crash cymbals and the snare drum instead. So that'll go like this. And then we're into our bridge, which is fairly straightforward. We're going to start on the toms, hit a crash cymbal, and then just play through a groove from there. So that bit goes like this. There's a little build-up fill before we kind of take that same groove and just straighten it up a bit, playing over on the crash cymbal. So the little build-up goes like this. And then the straighter version of that groove sounds like this. We have another build-up and it just sounds really washy to me, so I think all that I would play is just kick drums and crash cymbals playing quarter notes. Then everything kind of scales back a lot and we're just back to playing flams on beat 2 and beat 4. From that point on, we're just reusing stuff that we've already done. So we add in the kick drums that we used at the beginning of the song, and then from there we go into the bridge section again. From the bridge, we go into that straighter version of the bridge, and then we have one fill right at the very end of the song, and that just goes like this. And there we go. Those are all the parts that you'll need to play I Write Sins, Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco. If you know the song really well already, I'm sure it will all fall into place very quickly. But if you have any problems or any questions, pop it in the comment section below. Otherwise, happy practicing, guys, and I'll see you at the next lesson.